But this is weird. Oh, there's a big red star. Good morning from Slovenia, our final Yugoslav republic. Slovenia is kind of like the friend you had in high school who ended up becoming a doctor, and like you work at Amazon, so they think they're better than you, but like they're really not. We're here to try and find the hidden secrets of Slovenia's Yugoslav past. We have this spomenik, like the 3 fists in the air. Apparently on this spot in 1941, they destroyed some vehicles of the Nazi occupiers. Let's go. Let's get out of this town and find the past that Slovenia has tried to break away from. The monument to the liberation movement. Of course, it's a World War II memorial. The liberation, this part of Slovenia was occupied by the Nazis during World War II. Hopefully you guys can see there's like faces in between. It's unique. It's not like concrete.
Yeah,
so.
We haven't seen any with like faces, and you can see the red star.
I have no idea what this is. It's cementy and concretey. It looks like it could be a spomenik from the Yugoslav era, but it didn't show up on our map, so. Hello. Info? No.
Sundays.
Yeah. So there's like no buses. So we went to the train station. The woman at the train station, absolutely lovely, helped us for like 20 minutes. The train will get us to one place, and the rest is up to us. So we'll see you guys in about an hour. Let's get on this Slovenian train and get out to a small town. I'm kind of getting why Slovenia is like, we're better than you. The rest of former Yugoslavia, and they have these trains. They use the euro. It's pretty expensive here.
It looks pretty clean, actually.
There's no one here.
Like, it looks like an older train, just by the design of the chairs, but it's really clean on the floors.
Just like the other former Yugoslav republics, it seems like most things are closed on Sundays. There's only like one train, so we're gonna go. We have a train to another city, but from there we're like, we don't know how to get back to Maribor. Fingers crossed. But cool thing, the train was a 75% discount. So 2 train tickets for 2 different trains cost €6 total. Apparently we've been pronouncing spomenik wrong, and people on TikTok are just absolutely destroying Haley. So if you want to check it out and also roast her in the comments of our TikToks, follow us on TikTok.
I wanted to plug that, and you said it was cringe.
Lutomar. Let's see what you're hiding. The difference in the weather from Montenegro to Slovenia is incredible. It's nice and gray and a little cold. Oh, perfect for spomenik hunting.
Spomenik, not spomenik. Spomenik.
It looks like the Lutamites are living pretty good. One thing we did notice in Montenegro that makes it very different from the other Yugoslav republics is there weren't a lot of gardens. It seems like almost every other former Yugoslav country, every house has a garden. But in Montenegro, that seemed very rare.
They had a lot of fruit trees, though. Like, yeah, they didn't have gardens with vegetables, but they had an abundance of fruit.
You're a fucking fruit.
What?
Look at this statue of this old man. What is he holding? It's a cane, guys.
Thought they were advocating for public, what is it, indecency? Where you're able to just whip it out.
Able to do what?
You're just able to whip it out.
We're proud of you for not wanking in public. This is what we stopped in Lutomer to see. It's not the prettiest, okay? It's not the ugliest. It just is. It's its own thing. Of course, you guys know 1941, 1945. It's a war memorial.
We use the spomenik database to find the spomeniks, and it doesn't have any information on this one.
Let's go find some Ludomites. Do you know?
To what?
Is this the crest of Lutomer? It's like a unicorn. This looks like a dragon slash alligator. I know Slovenia is like big on the dragons, but
why does it look like they removed part of this to make a longer horn? I don't know how to interpret that. Guys, please let us know.
I think it's just horse racing, but it seems like people are partying here.
You're smiling at me. It's probably the announcer.
Yeah. It's 4:35. Our train out of Lutomer leaves at 5:02. So we need to be there before 5:02. We're hoping we can catch one of these races.
That guy was just spread eagle. So I wonder if the ones who have like their legs closed a bit more are faster. I really want to watch this race. I'm so sad.
And they're off.
I'm so scared for all of them. It's not the same level as enthusiasm from the commentators you would typically hear at home. I feel like they'd get more amped up. You'd hear people screaming, and everybody's pretty low-key here.
If you are Slovenian or a Lutomite, or if you just know what we just witnessed, please leave us a comment and give us some more info, because we're very curious.
I'm so glad we stumbled upon that. That was really cool. Okay, let's run.
We made it. 2 minutes to spare. I want to know which horse won.
I think it was number 2 or 5.
Probably the cleanest bathroom on a train we've been in. Floor's not wet. Toilet paper's not wet. You guys, while we do love the spomenik, it's more like a way to get us to go to these places that otherwise we wouldn't go to. So that's the real draw of them, is seeing a new area. Because you know, as a tourist, when you don't know a country, sometimes it's hard to find out like which small towns have what, or is it worth visiting here?
But now look at us. We're out here in Murska Sobota.
Lutomer seemed very posh, and Murska Sobota seems a little less posh, but a bigger city. Oh, there's a big red star. We love that. But this is weird. Look at this. I don't know if you guys can see on that metal. That's Lenin.
Is it?
Yeah. It says Lenin on it, 1917. You know, at one point Yugoslavia and the USSR were pretty close, and then there was kind of a break, and Joseph Tito, the president of Yugoslavia, was kind of famous for being in between to the West and the East during the Cold War period. He never really took a side. He stood up to both sides and lived to tell the tale. Obviously this is Cyrillic, but it looks like it's Russian. I don't know if there's Slovenian language in Cyrillic. I think it's all in Latin alphabet, but to me it looks like it's in Russian. Brat means brothers. Brothers of Soviet and Yugoslavia. So this probably is Russian. Maybe you have the Yugoslav guy and the Russian. Sorry if I switch those around. I'm not sure which one's which. There's no holes, there's no like real cracks or chips missing.
My boyfriend tells me I look pretty with my hair down only. So here we go. This was built in 1991, which makes a lot of sense because this looks really new. This is one of the more impressive ones we've seen, but it doesn't really give the spomenik-esque 5 because it's honestly, in my opinion, prettier. In the countries that were formerly a part of the Soviet Union, I know a lot, like the Baltic states, they want to erase all the history they had of being a part of the Soviet Union. Do the former Yugoslav republics want to erase that history? Let us know if you guys have any idea.
Yeah, my understanding was Slovenia has done the most to distance itself from Yugoslavia. I think a lot of the other republics we've been to, or former republics, are proud of that, and most people we've talked to said they miss Yugoslavia. I'm not sure if the sentiment is the same here. If you're Slovenian, let us know. We would love to hear your opinion on this.